Hey, Granny D, welcome in. I've missed y'all too. Yes, I have. I've got sunny, beautiful skies today, so hopefully everything will work out. Seen the power company down through here today, so hopefully they will start working on putting in the getting everything started to set up to run that um, fiber optic internet. Hello, Miss Vicky. How are you? Welcome in, Miss Linda. How are you? Welcome in, Pastel Dreams. It's been hectic around here. Hey, Christy. I thank all of y'all that messaged me and asked am I okay or anything like that. It's just been busy, busy, busy. And then I went and spent time with my daddy since I wouldn't be able to for actual Father's Day. Welcome in, Miss Glenda. So what has everybody been up to? I actually went to Louisiana and did not take no crochet with me. And I was missing it. Welcome in, Miss Gina. Welcome in, Chandra. How are you? I know my daughter said the same thing. Hey Dana, look, I got your earrings that you sent me in. I know, Miss Glenda. I was like, my daughter was like, you didn't bring no crochet with you? No. Your dad turned 79 on Father's Day, Christy. Mine will actually be 75 on September the 4th. Not sure when I might end up having to go back. My uncle, actually, my only uncle that I have left is not doing good. So I'm not sure when I'll have to go back. He had caught COVID in the nursing home and not doing real good. His kidneys are shutting down and all of that, and they're saying all of it is a side effect of the COVID. It was a very nice visit. No, I didn't go buy any yarn. I did not. We cooked out Saturday and everything, so I just really enjoyed the family. But my daughter was shocked too that I didn't take any crochet with me, but I didn't. That's why I still got projects that I got to get done. But I've been back crocheting since I've been home. It's all right. If you don't get it on the way in, Miss Glenda, you can get it on the way out. I'm almost done with Brenda's test pattern. I'll let you see what colors I'm using. I'm using the hipster cotton in the Hello Hydrangea. Made mine a little bigger than her pattern called for because I'm bigger than Brenda. But I love this pattern. It's gonna be a wonderful, beautiful first pattern of hers. So what has everybody in the chat been working on? I did start one of Cinnamon Stitches Summer Breeze. Hey Christy, how are you? I've been good. Did start one of Cinnamon Stitches Summer Breeze tops. Excuse me. And also in the hipster cotton, and this is the Sunset Aesthetics. Welcome in, Jolene. Yes, nice to see all of y'all. I've missed y'all. But last Tuesday it was storming here. And right now my Wi-Fi box is the only thing I have that I can use for Wi-Fi. So I may go in and out some. But yeah, this is Cinnamon Stitches tutorial that she put out for her Summer Breeze top. I'm making one of those. I'll get done with it sometime or another. Because I got to get Brenda's finished. I'm almost done with it, though. I got a few more rows to do, and then the trim, the edging, and then I'll send her my response to the pattern, which is perfectly written. Welcome in, Nancy. How are you? Granny D, what you been working on? How many over there? I have a bunch. I'm gonna talk about this a little bit. That I've started, and I'm done with it till I get my. I am doing pretty good for the most part. Still hanging out with my crutches and boot. I want to make that top for me and my daughter. It is so cute. Yes. And speaking of foots, Christy, my daughter-in-law was actually fishing Friday. It was free fishing weekend in Louisiana. You didn't have to have a license to fish. Of course, I didn't do none because that don't apply to me because I'm out of Alabama. But they were fishing Friday, and she dislocated her ankle and tore a ligament running from a snake. And Miss Glenda says she is working on granny squares for Dezola Designs and completing washing dish rags and 5 tank tops. Yep. Yep, unfinished objects and wilts. Me too, Granny D. You just finished a tropical granny blanket with hipster yarn. I bet that's pretty, Miss Nancy. I signed up for Christy Cook's T-Doddles mini bag club. So I get one every month. And you also get a mini skein of the Southern Skein yarn. So this is what each one of these are. This is January. This is February. This is March, April, and that is May. And got a stitch marker. Well, I had a stitch marker on it. Where'd it go? But this is where May got me right here. So when I get June's, then I'll add to it. And I'm going to turn this. It's just a granny square. It'll be a granny square shawl. And I won't be able to get finished with it till I get my bag for December. Hey, Samaya, how are you? There's a whole lot I want to do. But I've got to really, really discipline myself because I know there's not no way that everything I want to get done that I will do. And I'm not creating any more whips. I'm going to finish the whips I have before I start anything else. Thank you, Jolene. It's just, you never know what you're going to get because this color here is actually cotton. And everything else has superwash merino in it. Hey, Connie, how are you? I'm doing good. Now, I will be live with Connie tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on her channel, Just Another Stitch. Yeah, I've missed y'all too, Samaya. And Chandra, you just finished a sweater. You crocheting a gift for someone. Yeah. That's what I said I was gonna do. come back, finish these whips, and get that stuff done. And then I'm going to start. I've got stuff here printed off that I want to do. I'm going to do those and then move on to something else. I got Sis Dana's pattern for her tropical twist poncho that I want to make. Days Crochet came out with a new Hanover hammock that I want to make and a Hanover bag saver. I'll see if I can show y'all the picture. There it is. I've made several of her things before, and I really like her style. And this is a picture of the hammock. I actually have two of those in my kitchen. One of them holds my coffee pods and one holds fruits. And then I printed off a cardigan from the Make and Do crew. Our bought pattern. All these patterns are bought. That's okay, Zach. Look, I had to get up a while ago because I was sitting in the recliner waiting on the time, and I almost dozed off. Glenda, the dish rags are what you're sending to Rose Likes Crochet. That's what I need to do. Start making a bunch of them to send too. One thing at a time, Jeannie. That's what I keep telling myself. One thing at a time. You finished the cutest little girl's romper with a sun hat. And you finished a secret project. Started a weekend Afghan. Need to figure out that knick-knack paddywhack tank. You having issues with it, Christy? I've got to get my sister some made. She wants me to make her some of the knick-knack paddywhack tanks. What part are you having problems with? I think I got Nightbot fixed too. You can't figure out the join. Hold on a second. If I can find my binder. I might be able to help you. When you want to find something, you can't never find it, right? That's a sign I need to clean up, don't it? It's in this room, though. Not there. Well, let me see. And it's a white binder I have my patterns in. and I don't see it. I don't know where else it could be. Hey, Brenda, how are you? Hey, Sis Liz, how are you? Let me go back up and see who I've missed. Welcome in, Miss Linda, Quilty Crocheter. How are you? Yep, that's how I'm with me. I come up with a bunch of stuff, but I don't never write nothing down. That's why I had ordered the crochet planner from Crojo Corner. And I gave mine, well, Brenda won mine on my monetization party. And I'm waiting on mine to come in that I won from Dana. So, Vicky says she's working on the first 16th flag doily in American red, white, and blue variegated. The blue is a denim color, then being royal blue, you can get the stars out of it each skein. That's going to be pretty. Brandy saying, hey, Q Linda. And I got Liz, Brenda. Okay. And you waiting on the knick-knack tote, Jolene? Yeah, I got all three of them. They're in my binder, wherever it is. I hate not being able to find stuff. I need to straighten my room back up. Trust me, it's not too far. It's close by to me. I'm just overlooking it. Good night, Miss Linda. Sis Liz, you hadn't been sleeping? I have since I've been back home. It was 5 o'clock Sunday morning before we... Was that Sunday morning? Yes, Sunday morning before we went to sleep, and my daddy came back over at 8:30, and we woke up and spent the day with him again. So we got home about 9 o'clock Sunday night, though. And I was glad to get back in my bed. Yes, Granny D. Yes. She went today and got all y'all shirts and stuff, and she will be getting all that stuff done and mailed out this week to all of y'all. Welcome in, Angela. How are you? Me missing you mucho. I miss you too. I've missed all y'all. I got to get back in my groove. It's kind of like that movie, How Stella Got Her Groove Back, but I'm not getting that kind of groove back. Got to get my Crojo. I never lost my Crojo now, but and it's so darn hot. I was miserable in Louisiana. And I took my makeup bag, but it never got out of my bag because time you step outside, you started sweating. So you got done with your hat, Angela? Yes, Connie, it is hot. in Louisiana. You're having spaghetti for dinner? I haven't ate supper yet. And I might not eat anything. I've been eating about one time a day. I'm losing weight, which I need to. But we got to see 5 of my grandbabies. I got to spend time with my sister and my daddy. Didn't get to see my brother. That's in Louisiana. Leah says she wants some, Christy. She wants some spaghetti. I haven't cooked spaghetti in a while. I actually hadn't cooked in a while. I need to cook. And that's really aggravating me that I can't find that binder. Welcome in, Miss Kathleen. Welcome in. I have not bought any yarn. I've been seeing everybody's stuff putting on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram about Hobby Lobby. I'm going to call mine tomorrow and see if they have theirs on clearance yet. Because I know last year, when everybody else's started going on clearance, it was a month later before mine went on clearance. So, I'm going to call them tomorrow and see if they have it on clearance. But I still have Hobby Lobby yarn from last year that I got on clearance. But I could always get some to give away, couldn't I? Well, welcome in, Sunita. How are you? I can call Liz, but honestly, I haven't been on my phone all weekend. I took some pictures, and that's about it. Half the time, I didn't even know where my phone was at. And Zach said he made his dentist appointment, Liz. If you got a tooth bothering you, please get it out of your head. I've missed y'all too, Sunita. And I heard Brenda today in her live say that Dana has a new pattern out. I got to go check it out and get it. I've been missing everybody's YouTube, but I'm going to go back and watch everybody's that I've missed. You go to the dentist Friday at 10. You having one pulled or you don't know yet? My daddy went fishing Saturday and caught some white perch and a catfish. That's right, Brenda. We need to leave them phones on the sideline every once in a while. It's very nice, Jenny. The colors look so nice. Thank you. Actually, Connie, the mosquito, I wasn't bothered by the mosquitoes. And that was surprising. Probably because I wasn't outside too much because I don't like when I walk out the door and I just start sweating. And the little time that I was out there, I got soaking wet with sweat. And it was so humid down there that you felt sticky. And I don't like that feeling. Yeah, skeeters like you, but I don't like them either. And we have mosquitoes bad here too. When the sun starts going down, you better be in the house. You won't be on tomorrow. You're going to the wake. Okay, Zach. Yeah, Liz will stay on you about getting yourself taken care of now, which is not a bad thing. That's a good thing. Yeah, I love catfish too, Miss Linda. It was a big old catfish too, and those white perch was. Some of them in there was as wide as both of my hands put together. Yes, me too. And summer hadn't even got here yet, and I was walking over there to the office today. I said, it's going to be a miserable summer. At 11:30, it was 96 degrees here already. And found out when my husband and I apparently have developed an allergy to the sun. Yeah, Miss Kathleen, that's the problem. We've been getting a lot of rain too. Because when my husband and I went fishing, my right arm got. It wasn't a sunny day, but I know in overcast. Oh, in the 60s there today, Zach. I'd love to have that kind of weather here. But I know you can get a sunburn in a on a cloudy day. And it was nice that day. It wasn't hot. The wind was blowing. It was cloudy. And when I got home, well, on the way home after we got in the truck, I noticed my right arm was red and it had a whole bunch of little bumps on it. And it was itching. And I said something to my daddy about it, and he said, yeah, you didn't got allergic to it like him. It does him the same way. So I'm going to try some sunblock and see if that'll help. Because I'm not going to stop fishing or I'll have to wear long sleeves and burn up. But I put some hydrocortisone cream on it and it helped. Yeah, that sun drains you. I think me and my husband both that day came in, took us a shower, and we went to bed early. And we didn't get up early the next day either. And I'm yawning now and don't know why because I'm not sleepy. Yeah, it drains me. So I stayed in the house a lot with the kids because it was honestly too hot and miserable for the kids to even go outside and play. 92 in Macon, Georgia. At 11:30, it was 96 here. I don't know what it is now. It done went down to 86 here now. And it's showing tomorrow it's supposed to be 89. We'll see about that. I had to make sure I was on Selma. Yup. My air is down on 72, which is good for the size unit we have. But as hot as it was yesterday, when I came back over here from the office, it was 75 degrees in here. So that's how hot it was yesterday. Zach, y'all don't have an AC? Well, y'all probably don't necessarily have to have one, though. Because y'all in Canada. It's 90 here. Dog been inside house all afternoon except for potty breaks. Yep. The high was 92, humidity 79. See, that humidity being high is what makes it miserable. And I don't know what that... The humidity here is 51. So our humidity is not that high right now. But it was so hot down there, it was hard to breathe. Oh, it can get in the 90s there too? Yeah. Right, Jolene, that's crazy hot. I like the spring and the fall of the year. If it could stay like that year round, we would be wonderful. Save a lot of money too, because we wouldn't really need air and we wouldn't need no heat, would we? We will still be doing Dream Bingo on the 29th, which will be my birthday. I'll release a video next Tuesday on the 22nd for those that want to change their numbers. Welcome in, Miss Beverly. How are you? On the 22nd for y'all to put your numbers on. And we will play Dream Go on the 29th. Okay, Connie, thank you. And I was gifted, received this in Happy Mail from one of my wonderful Univive, Univeral. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, Grandy, Louisiana humidity is no joke. I used to visit my daughter when she lived in New Orleans and had to visit in the summer because I was teaching then in Lottie. Yeah. You know, Louisiana is 90% water. Yeah. That sun will blister you, Jolene. But this is what one of my wonderful, beautiful subscribers got from my Amazon wish list. I've already went through it and picked out a couple of things that I want to make. And it's really going to help you improve your skills on making different tops and stuff. It's got some crop tops. It's got one called a Kobo top that was made using Kobo yarn. Kobo. It's got a Cheryl tee. And that's the Cheryl tee. which would make a pretty summer top. I don't know who that Universal Thank You is. I don't know who that is. Yeah, we don't ask personal questions. And that's got me puzzled. I just went on and blocked them because I don't know. Melissa, how are you? I've missed y'all too. And as far as I can tell, my location is not on. Just someone asking, was this a business location or home? June the 29th, Miss Beverly, at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. The last Tuesday of June. Yes, ma'am, the last Tuesday of June. Yeah, I'm just that one right there threw me for a loop-de-loo, y'all. Um, no, somebody, you don't have to. If you want to keep the same numbers from last time, you don't have to. Your son's birthday is the 30th. Oh, yeah, a lot of. You'll be in Gatlinburg with your girls and brother from June 26th, and the girls will be here with me till I take them to the airport on July 5th. Okay. Oh, let's see. So, Maya, I got you down already as wanting to keep your same numbers. Did you play last month, Miss Beverly? If you didn't, I will be putting a video out on the 22nd that you can put your numbers on. if you want to submit new numbers. Okay, Melissa. You back, Christy? Chandra, you want to keep your same numbers? I think I have you highlighted gel already, too. Yes, I do. I have you highlighted that you want to keep your same numbers. Yeah. Yeah, that one really threw me for a loop-de-loop. Yes, happy birthday to your son, Miss Kathleen, and happy birthday to your daughter, Jolene. Mine is the 29th of this month. My mom's heavenly birthday is today. She would have been 75. So I've had a little rough day, but I wasn't missing y'all again today. And then my daughter's is the 20th of June. She'll be 30. And my youngest, my baby son, my baby, and our baby's boy, his was the 3rd. Christy, I don't understand that. Your foot is purple again and swelling in my toe. Is it cold? Christy, I have you down for keeping your same numbers from last month. Ever since that message, I keep looking out my window. That was a weird one. Yeah, somebody asked, was this a business location or a home? It's neither. This is a cave. I don't do nothing from my home. I'm in a dungeon. Welcome in. Tammy, how are you doing? My mom passed in 2013, Miss Kathleen. Yeah, somebody was asking for my location. They just don't know. They don't want to find me. And then what makes them bad, you can't even find them on YouTube. Probably somebody trying to scam something. Yeah, please have it. Now, well, you were having it checked out, but I don't know what else they can do to find out what's actually wrong with it. I'm doing good, Tammy. No complaints here. Yeah, Liz is always keeping her eyes out for it. I saw it and it threw me for a loop, and I was like, something's not right there, so I just went on and blocked them. No, I'm a leery of that because welcome in, Daniel, the Pow Ply guy. I gotta go over and check your yarn company out. Yeah, something's got to be done, Christy. You've done something to it, and they're not picking it up. Somebody committed fraud with our AT&T account. They know who it was. It's still under investigation. It was one of the last two representatives that I spoke to that did it. They decided to add 11 lines to our account of Fleet Complete tracking devices, which you normally put on trucks, and had them shipped to Michigan. Yep, we was all having babies on the same day. Small world. Yeah, I knew what you was talking about, Christy. Yep. So I have all my accounts set to private. If I don't know you, I don't accept you. If you he's your baby sissy, Jeannie. Daniel is okay. If you don't send me a message that you sent me a request on Instagram, 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to accept it, especially if I can't see what you got on there. That's probably bugs that I'm hearing. Yep. My Facebook is set to private where I have to accept your request. Everything. And I change passwords every week. So plus I got security on every device that I own. Welcome in, Gina. How are you? Well, I'm doing good. Everybody else in the chat's doing pretty good. Miss Christy's still dealing with her foot. And Daniel, Gina Barnett said, did you see Crystal's review of your yarn? She loved it. I hadn't watched any videos yet. I did catch Brenda's live today. But I barely was able to catch it. Tammy, you said you wanted to keep yours from last month. Your same numbers. See what happened when you left me alone? I know, right? I just don't understand why someone would ask that question. But they blocked. They not in timeout. They blocked. Yeah, I got my list right here, and everybody that's highlighted yellow wanted to keep their same numbers. Liz, has anybody talked to Mama Riz to see how her and her mama's doing? I know the last message or anything that I got, she was fixing to go to California to be with her. Yeah, it wouldn't do any good to complain, would it? Just go with the flow. That's what I do. Okay, Liz. I seen those pictures that you put out there with that sweet, beautiful Emily. Actually, one of my grandbabies came back with us, but he's in Mobile now. Him and his mama. They came back with us, and they staying with my daughter in Mobile for a couple of weeks. Yeah. I knew she was going to California. She's going to go see Iris. See, I'm behind on everything because I've been away. I hadn't even been to any of Dana's lives. And it's hard for me to catch her craft hour live in the morning times because that's my busiest time at work. She was here this weekend. I've been thinking about her and praying for her. I know how it's going to be. It's going to be tough. My dad needs to have eye surgery again, but he don't want to have it done because they created the problem. I'm talking about Emily's done got big. Yep, he had surgery done for cataracts, and he had one done not too long ago, and it caused the muscle in his eye. I guess they messed the muscle up in his eye, and now his bottom lid just hangs and stays red all the time. He said it doesn't bother him, though. As long as it don't bother him, he's not going to fool with it. I'll go back and watch it, Liz. I sure will. You did what right, Miss Glenda? Oh, tell me about it, honey. All of them are sassy. I have a 3-year-old granddaughter, and she's just as sassy as she wants to be. Miss Glenda. Yes, your same numbers. Babies are born now smart. But you know, I always say when they're moving faster than what they should, is because they're getting out of the way for another one. Because that's what old folks always used to say. Miss Linda, you want the same numbers? Okay. She even shaded you about about the car. Yeah, Jolene, they bad. They are bad. They'll call all the time. People keep calling about Medicare, and I tell them, look, I'm not old enough for Medicare yet, so y'all can stop calling me. Yep, they can stop calling me because I do not have Medicare. But what gets me is they'll send these truck magazines and stuff and then call and want to verify the information. Well, you sending me the magazine, so you already have my information. But what they're really wanting you to do is answer their questions in a certain way so they can record it and use it later. Yep, that's what they want to do. That's why I tell people, if they're asking you a question that requires a yes or no answer, do not say it. I hang up on them. Then I get this call all the time. Oh, I'm so glad you picked up. I was getting my answer machine voice ready. I told them one day we'll keep it ready and hung up. Oh, she said your car was broke because her mom and dad drive a new one. Well, tell her she needs to buy you a new one so your car won't be broke no more. Oh, they say some of the darndest things. I've had the same vehicle since 2016, and my grandbaby thought I had something different too. She said it looks different. It might have looked different to her because it was clean. They can say some of the darnest things, but we love them. You welcome, Miss Glenda. Yep, that's exactly what they are. Because my grandson, that's 8 months old, every time his old tall, I told my son, Devion, with your old tall, ugly self, just stay out. Don't come back in here. Because every time he come in and he would see him, he would want to start crying. And I told him, he's got to get used to me. This is not the first time he's seen me. They was at my house not too long ago, and then we video called each other all the time. So it's not like he's not familiar with my voice or my face. My son just has him. My son spends a whole lot of time with him. And even his other grandmother said that my son and his papa is the only ones that can put him to sleep. Oh, that's fine, Sis Dana. That is fine. God comes first. Oh, Melissa felt bad she gave you nail money. She's so sweet. Oh. That's good, Melias. You don't have to pay for your nails to get done. Yeah, I know I'm going to do some research when I get off of here, right? I'm going to see what I can find out about that. I don't let stuff slide. And AT&T still been trying to screw us. I got a $1,500 and something phone bill in the mail Friday before I left. And I was trying to get them on the phone yesterday. Couldn't get them. And I got them on the phone today and got all that taken care of. Yep, well, what I like about my phone I have now with Verizon, if it is not programmed in my phone, they have an built-in app on here that monitors all calls coming in. They will flag it as spam, and your phone will never ring. It'll show you a missed call, but in order to see who called, you have to go to the app where it blocks it. So I love that. and then it's called Call Filter. And then they have a digital secure on there as well that constantly scans your phones for viruses and threats too. So, just like I'm showing 6 blocked calls now, and it tells you potential spam. And it automatically blah, 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 blah. Welcome in, HD. How are you? It actually blocks them for you. You don't have to block them. Because I promise you, I have more numbers blocked in my phone than I do contacts. HD, did you ever send me your email or get with Brenda about your hook that you won? I'm trying to get everybody marked off my list. Yeah, Miss Glenda, I do research. I don't. You work too hard for what you got for somebody to just be able to take it by sitting behind a desk on a computer. Okay, I can mark you off then. And I got to get with Mama Maria's for David because she won a shirt or a cup from David. Okay. And Zach, you don't have to send me another one because I got all my beads and I'm going to put them back together. But my daughter was here weekend before last or a couple of weekends ago. And my grandpuppy, when she came in the door, she was so happy to see me. When she jumped in my lap, her foot caught my bracelet and broke it, but we found all the beads and I'm going to get some stuff and put it back together. You keep falling asleep, Granny D. Well, that's okay. I had to get out of the recliner a while ago because I was sitting there about to fall asleep too. And Dana and Granny D and Stephanie, all y'all stuff would be mailed out. And Liz, I had to get a bigger box for your stuff. And Dana, did Kaylin from Kay's Crochet Haven get with you about the pattern and stitch markers? And Mama Riz was your other winner. Welcome in, Natural Nene. How are you doing? So glad you could be here. And Granny D, did you get with Miss Linda about yours? And it's a shame I'm having to buy boxes from Walmart. Thank God they're not that expensive. I'm doing good, doing good. I'm going to have to go in on under my other account probably and research that. I don't know if once I block them, can I find them on mine? Yeah, that's how I am too, Jolene. That's right, Miss Vicky. They will do it. And let me tell you, the strangest thing that's ever happened to me was sitting at the office and the phone rung and it rung our company name. I'm not gonna say it because someone's already asked, was I at a business or house location? But I'm in a dungeon. I don't do anything out of my house. what was it? Sitting at the office and the phone rung and it showed up our company name and phone number. So they used our actual number to call. I get smart with them. I sure do. I don't like stuff like that because there's been a lot of people to lose everything that they done worked hard for, all because of a phone conversation. And they're doing everything now by what's called voice over internet, that VoIP, where they're using the internet to call from. And I don't like that. Then I get calls all the time. They call from different numbers, so you don't know what it is. And they'll say, please don't hang up. Well, that's my cue to hang up. You working on a poncho and listening? Okay. What kind of poncho are you working on, HD? A knitting poncho. Yeah, look at this cute little tape measure I picked up from. Now, my daughter and I did go to Hobby Lobby when she was here. You working on your craft room? You trying to figure out how to organize your yarn? I think I should just go by color. What do you think, sis? Now, honestly, Dana, that's pretty much how all mine is organized in the shelves, by color, and by brand. Does the numbers you have from last month have 47 and 15? Miss Vicky, let me find you right quick. Does have 15 and, yes, 47 and 15 in it. Yeah. And then, like over here, Dana, all of that right there is cotton. The majority of that is Premier home cotton, but there is some other Peaches and Cream and Lily Sugar and Cream in there. And the majority of that down there is Hobby Lobby. The majority of this directly behind me is Premier, except from I think 2 bottom shelves, and that's the stuff I got from Lovecrafts. Welcome in, Kimmy Kim. Did you get that email I sent you? And then that shelf over there behind Grandma Eula is all of that Premier yarn in those totes from the dollar store. But even with the Premier, if it was the Premier Basics, I did them by colors. If it was the cakes, then I did it by the cakes. Like that shelf there is Sweet Roll and Sweet Roll Sprinkles. This is all Premier Mere Woods here. And then down there is all of the DK colors, the anti-peeling Premier DK colors back there. Hey, Crystal, how are you? Yeah, I emailed it directly from Ravelry, Kim. You glad to be back at work, Crystal? And then I have a lot of cakes in front of me here. And then I have all my other cakes over there, mainly Lion Brand, on 2 shelves, and then Karen cakes on the other shelves. And I have the mandala thick and quick over here with the tweed, mandala tweed yarn. Oh, I bet. And I bet y'all been busy too. People couldn't wait to get back in. But Chastity wanted to go by Hobby Lobby when she was here. Might have been 2 or 3 weekends ago. I can't exactly remember. And they had some new yarn, some new tape measures. And this one's shaped like a yarn ball. And you know I had to get it. I love it. And that's all I got. No yarn. Can y'all believe that? But I'm going to call them tomorrow and see if they have it on clearance. Yep. That's how they'll do it, Vicky. They've done used Zaxby's phone number to call our office before. Now I'll tell you how to get them to really stop. I answer the phone a lot of times as our sheriff's department. I got it from Hobby Lobby, Christy. And they had another cute one too. That my daughter got me this one, but I got that one. And this one is padded with little bees and stuff on it. And it's got like little honeycombs on it too. A honeycomb pattern. And I like it too. I just found that don't order these off of Amazon because the inches are not inches. They're way off. They are way off. But these are right. Because I ordered some from Amazon and the stuff is way off. I'm going to close this blind real quick. It's done got dark outside now. Yep, that's what I say, Dana. My county name and sheriff's department, how may I help you? Yes, I'll show you one that is off, way off. And I ordered these because y'all know smiley faces and stuff like that. So, and I thought it was cute. But they're They got Japanese or Chinese writing on them. And they are way off. I'm gonna stand up and show y'all this. See where the one is on this one compared to the one on the smiley face? Is it focusing? I can't see. Let me see now. See the difference? So you have to definitely be mindful of it. Well, hello, Veronica. How are you? Yeah, she said you did, Brenda. Thank you, ma'am. I just was trying to mark everybody off my list. Welcome in, Sandra. How are you? Oh, says Dana, that is great. Way to go, Joseph. Good thing you had some help because I don't have anybody. And when I clean, I pull everything out and put it in the highway and put everything back in here. Normally it's put back in a different way. I've been doing good. Miss Brenda, what else do I need to finish your collection? Have you got the hook and nook stand yet, Liz? Oh, Brenda, that was sweet. Veronica, I'll be back over to your house. I promise you. I think I missed you today. Did you go live today? Yeah, I got mine from her, and I love them. I'm bad about losing them. See, I don't even know where they are now. Lord help me. Where I put them. In my cart, in my tray. I got 2 from her. I love them. You never knew what before, HD, about the tape measures? Yes, they're a big difference. And just like I can take this 12-inch square, this is the one Mama Maria's made, and measure it with this one. And it measures 9.5 inches. I'm going to show you. You need the blocker and some of her hooks. Only thing I need is the hook and nook set, but I'm getting it. Come on. See, it only measures 9 and some inches on that one. Now, if I take it, measure it with one that you get out of the yarn store, it's 12 inches exactly. So it's way off. I'm fixing to bring my blocker out and put all of my granny squares on it as they come in, and then I'm gonna start putting them together. And I got to finish making the ones for everybody else. I don't have many more to make, so I got to get that done and out of the way. And Veronica, I hadn't forgot about the pattern. I will have actually I have everything wrote on it except for the trim, the edging. Right here. In my little notebook. And I did make mine bigger. So I will give you the numbers that I use. So if you want to include that in your pattern for a bigger size, then you can do that. But that's the only thing I got left to do. And then I'll type it up and send it to you. And I will leave spots where you can insert pictures. Oh, I forgot about the phone. See, Liz, you're a bad influence. I forgot about the phone holder. I could get that phone holder instead of using this one, kind of. Brenda. And Liz says, "Vi lo quiero mucho." Welcome in, Marie. How are you? Yes, it's the caddy, Dana. Muchas gracias, Jeannie. Yeah, I've been watching Queen of the South, so I'm picking up on some Spanish. Oh, now see, you just threw me for a loop-de-loo right there, Veronica. I said I'm picking up on some. I'm not a professional yet. Te quiero mucho, Liz. I can say that much. You working on the stitch marker for Emily for her earrings? Hey, Katrina, how are you? Dana, it's actually good. I'm on season 3 and it's 4 seasons, so yeah. I hope they come out with more. Teresa. Dana doing what? Yes, everything's been good. Weather got me last Tuesday, but I'm here this week. And it's held up pretty good on Wi-Fi. I'm surprised. But that's because I'm logged out of Wi-Fi on everything else, too. Right, Dana. Why is Brenda doing this to us? I've got to get it because it's similar to the one that you can get from Furls that she has, but you can put more in hers than you can theirs because you have a place to put your scissors and all that stuff in the one that Brenda and them do. With Furls, you got a place to put a tape measure and some stitch markers. And mine was supposed to come with a tape measure, but it didn't. Yes, Sandra, her needle threaders are awesome. And I had some of these, but I don't use them hardly because they're so flimsy. But by her putting the polymer clay on them, and she did them in my favorite colors, purple and coral. No, Veronica, I have not been yet. I'm not sure if mine has theirs on clearance, but I'm going to call them tomorrow and see if they have, and if they have, I will be going. That's right, Dana. Yeah, she does the needle threaders with the polymer clay. And they're just as good as the Clover ones that you can buy. Um, and they're a lot cheaper. See, this is the Clover. And these are the ones Brenda does. Yeah, I've been watching y'all's, and I'm like, well, see, I hadn't been in a rush to call them because last year all other Hobby Lobbies put their yarn on clearance, and mine never did put theirs on clearance till about a month later. I've been wanting to change mine up too. And y'all have surprises coming in the mail too. Brenda and Dana. That one I told Jeannie. HD, refresh my memory. Yeah, Brenda is so sweet. Everybody is, though. And she's finally monetized, y'all. When's your monetization party, Brenda? Oh, yeah. They're a lifesaver when it comes to bigger yarns. And I definitely have to have a needle threader when I'm using regular sewing thread because I cannot see to thread a needle no more. And like if you want to use a smaller eye needle, like if you're sewing a button on and you want to use a smaller eye needle to go through your button, these are perfect for getting your yarn through it. They're needle threaders. Now I found this one at Michael's. This needle. You see it's real long. You just put that through there, let it rest on there. Put your yarn through that little loop right there and just pull it through. And it is threaded. And this needle is really good for amigurumis. Brenda, she makes these with the polymer clay. See, I have some of those without the polymer clay, and they're real flimsy. That's what it looks like without the polymer clay. I was trying to find a smaller needle, and I found one to show. This got something. Like something glued to the eye of it inside. Okay. See, this is a little eye needle. And you can take the smaller end and stick in there. Still put your yarn on there. And pull it through. Just that easy. And you don't have to worry about trying to feed it through. So that's what the smaller end is for. Put it through there. And like that eye's so little it won't rest on the back side of it. Put your yarn in there and pull it. There you go. And now you can use that to put buttons and stuff on with. Because a lot of time with the buttons, the eye holes aren't big enough for the other tapestry needles to go through the buttonholes. So you have to have something a little smaller to fit. You got to work smart, not hard. You need that in your life, Samaya? Yeah. But no, V, I haven't bought any of the Hobby Lobby yarn. I still have Hobby Lobby yarn from last year, but of course, if they have it on clearance, I'm going to get it. Is it as good of a clearance as it was last year? They have the I Love This Cotton for 97 cents. Yes, sissy, yes. You got some of it, Liz? Because I know last year you got more baby yarn so you can make some blankets. Did they have a good bit of their yarn on clearance? Because I know last year it was just select yarn. Yeah, $1.37. That's good. I know Brenda got a lot of the sugar wheels. V finds all the sales. I think I just need to start sending her my money and letting her buy and send to me. That's why I really don't. I hate Hobby Lobby is not open on a Sunday. Because during the week, by the time I get off, I'm not wanting to go anywhere. Because it's 5 o'clock and then I'm always tired. So I don't, and then I have to drive 35 miles to go. So, well, hey, Dad. Oh, Yarn Bee hand dyed for $3.74. Okay, good night, Gina. Dad, where you from? Do you crochet? Do you knit? Is right, Dana. Okay, Jolene, thank you for coming in. I'm finna kick you to the curb, Dad. Goodbye. Because you're not tolerated in here. They've been on me tonight, Dana. Oh no, when he came, when it popped up and said, "Hey," now Liz been handling it too now. When he popped up and said, "Hey," I was like, something ain't right about that. But Dad done got blocked. And then somebody was asking me, was I at my business location or my home? That ain't none of your business. I'm in a dungeon. I don't do anything from my home or my business. And they got blocked too. Yeah. I think not this coming Tuesday, but then following. Okay. Thank you, Chandra. Yeah, they've been trolling tonight. That's just people that don't have nothing no better to do. Yep, we'll be there. We're gonna get them. I'm not gonna hide them for 300 seconds or any of that. They gonna get blocked. Thank you, Miss Tammy, and you have a good night as well. Brenda, you talking about your party? So you gonna do your monetization on the 29th of June? Celebrate your monetization and my birthday all on the same day? Yeah, they don't know whose channel they coming on. You get kicked to the curb real quick, fast, and in a hurry. They need to get a life. Thank you, Sandra. Hey, Laura with Crochet Corner. How are you? Y'all, I hope y'all have gotten her, I don't have one to show now, but I hope y'all have gotten her, planner. If not, y'all need to grab it. Well, thank you for stopping by. Yes, her planners are awesome, and she just did a video on her channel where she takes you through her planner. So y'all make sure to go check it out and grab one of them. And Brenda, you should be getting yours one day this week. Ms. Brenda, did you see the colors that I was doing your new pattern in? And I haven't found anything wrong with the pattern in your capelet. I'm almost done with it. Okay, Crojo. See, I think I got... four more rounds to do, and then I'll do the edging, and I'll be done with it. That's the Premier Hipster in Hello Hydrangea. The blues and the purples. And I made mine bigger to fit me, so I would have room to raise my arms and stuff up. I can slip it on and let you see. I had to do the neck different because I made it too big, and then I ended up doing some single crochets together to close it in some. But that's it so far. It's crooked though. Yes, this is the Hipster cotton. I hadn't sent none of the chameleon out because of the odor, which I don't smell it. Like now, it's not, the smell is not bad at all. You really can't smell it anymore. But since it was brought out, I didn't want to send it and then somebody have a reaction to it. And I took all of mine outside, and I got one that does not change color at all. So I just got some white cotton. Yep, this is done in the Hello Hydrangea. Might need to put some more single crochets around that neck. It's hard to get your clothes adjusted on camera, ain't it? There we go. So I just did some more single crochets around it to close it in. Yeah, the chameleon yarn does, Dana. Crystal from Bag O' Day did a review of it and was talking about the odor and how it caused her to have a migraine. And I never paid it any attention because it wasn't obvious. And I actually crocheted a swatch up that I took outside to show y'all how it changed colors. I actually crocheted, I think, 3 of the colors and then put the chameleon in between each color and took it outside and showed y'all how it changed. And I never even realized that it had an odor. But it does. And like I said before, it kind of reminds you, it has kind of like a bath salt smell. It's not a stink smell. It don't stink. But I don't know. I reached out to Premier and they said they would check into it. But they haven't never gotten back with me about the odor. So, yeah, V does have the best luck finding yarn at a good price. Thank y'all. So this is the Hello Hydrangea color, which is like a blues and like a, it's like a blue, but it's got like a purple hue to it. And I got my earrings on that you sent me, says Dana. And it matches. It actually looks good with it. It looks like I'm out of focus. Yeah. So, I love them. I've had them in since I got them out of the mail today, and they're not bothering my ears, so these are good. And I saw the ones Brenda has. I'm going to have to get some from her, too, because she has the smaller ones. But these are a perfect size for me as well. They don't bother me. Oh, I don't like them. I love them, Dana. Let me take it out and show everybody. And she did them in my favorite color, purple. And see, they go good with this. And see, I could put my necklace on from Tracy from I Love Loopy Crochet. And it would match. I love that Hello Hydrangea color. Now this is Cinnamon Stitches Summer Breeze top that I started, and it's done in the Sunset Aesthetic hipster. And I actually love how that is coming out. I like how that the beigey color is putting like a splash in it. And I'm not color controlling. So that is that. Not finished at all. I do, Brenda. This is yours. I'm not quite finished with it. I got 4 more rows to put on. 4 more rounds to do, and then the trim, the edging. But so far, everything is good with the pattern. I'll finish it tonight. Purple, yes, Veronica. Purple, purple, purple. Yep. Y'all know I love purple. Because you did yours in hipster too, Brenda. In the melon berry. And I don't think I have melon berry. So I did it in the Hello Hydrangea. See, Michael's have 70% off in cotton yarn. See, you're going to make me have to go over there in the morning and be late to work. Oh. I'm going to call Hobby Lobby tomorrow, though, and see if they do have it on sale. And if they do, I'm going to find my way over there one day this week. I'm serious, Veronica. You laughing, but I'm dead serious. I'll go over there and transfer all the calls to my cell phone. Now, if anybody calls, I'll still be able to answer. Never know I wasn't there. Sis Dana, what time you going live? $70% off in cotton yarn. See, that's what we have to do. We have to buy it when it's on sale. I don't know that I've ever paid full price for any yarn. Okay, go ahead and drop your link, Dana. And we'll get ready to wrap up here and we'll go over there to your house. One day you'll be a full-fledged crocheter. And Liz, when you get there now, welcome in, Maritza. How are you? When you get there, you're going to wish you had stayed a half-fledged crocheter. Okay, Sandra Knight. For those that are here, remember, I will be a host on, I will be on Connie's live tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. She's going to be asking me questions, and I'm going to be asking her questions. So I would like to see y'all there. And I have no idea what questions she's going to be asking, so. Liz, I missed all y'all, too. I really have. Veronica has a giveaway going on. She just dropped her link. Y'all make sure to go check it out. Follow whatever rules she's got to enter and enter her giveaway. She always does some really good giveaways. And it's going to be on Connie's channel tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So y'all get to see me again tomorrow. And I got some videos I'm going to be releasing too. I think I'm going to schedule them to come out. Oh, I told y'all, after V shows yarn, I can't crochet for a couple of days because she twists my arm and makes me go buy more. Okay, Christy. About what, Liz? What does Veronica tease you about? Yeah, see, you can't even smell that anymore. I think it's safe because I don't think they would sell something that's not safe. because they would be required to put it on the label. And it's nothing on the inside of it either about it. Oh, well, Vicky, those needle threaders will help with that as well. Sis Dana has dropped her link, y'all. She's fixing to go live, so we're going to go over and raid her. We'll go over and do a butterfly raid. And I will see y'all. See, she laughing at you. Oh. Liz, you how do you like your clover hooks and your prim hooks? I knew it was something I meant to ask you. Miss Vicky, those needle threaders will really help with threading your sewing machine needle as well. Her, y'all. Well, y'all, we're going to go over and raid Dana and Brother Joe at Creatively Created Crochet with Triple C and the Joe Show. And I will see y'all tomorrow. I will be catching y'all's lives tomorrow. Good night, Veronica. She says, have some sweet yarn dreams. That's right. That is right. Thank y'all for coming by. And I apologize for not being here last Tuesday. But when it's raining and storming, this Wi-Fi does not work good at all. I literally had to set my little device in the door of the office in order to get service. So, yeah, it's bad. I will talk to y'all later, and I will see y'all next Tuesday live, but I'll see y'all in other people's lives as well. I'll talk to y'all later. Thank y'all for coming. Bye-bye. Love you, Granny D.